Hi guys, Linda here. I'm still trying to use up scraps, and I have 3 of these little frozen dinner tray things that, I just kind of throw stuff in. Like that one's just bits and bobs of everything. This is more like paper and doilies. And then this one was scrapbook paper. And so the first thing I did is I was trying to get this tub down, and I just took it and sewed it onto some other paper and made a snippet roll of different things that were in the container. And hopefully I can use this in a journal or my journal or somewhere. And that's just kind of fun to do. Then the other thing that was in that container were these little daisies that I had punched out with one of my punches like a year ago out of a magazine, and it was getting all crumpled up, and I thought, well, I'm just going to sew it down to some of this cardstock strips that were in my scrap container. So hopefully I can use those, and that'll be fun to use too. So now I have some of the scraps used up. I still have quite a bit, and a lot of this is kind of bigger stuff, like these things that I've cut out, and I just have to make them into something. This whole container, this was just like little strips of paper that came off of stuff, and I thought, oh, I'm just going to weave that. I just felt like weaving. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with those, but anyway, so just some scraps. Then yesterday when I got done with my sewing, I made these 2 tags. These are really large tags, and these are the die cuts that I had gotten. I think it was scrapbook.com. But these tags, another thing that I made probably a year ago, were made out of coffee dyed file folders, and I had just collage stuff all on them, and I really didn't like them. And so I thought, well, when I got these little die cuts, I thought, oh, they'd be really cute for that. So I did that. I also, something else I was gluing were these ladies. I put a couple of them in that strip, but then I thought, I found, I had some of these black pieces of paper from Graphic 45, and I thought, well, I'm just going to sew those on there. And I did that. I thought, well, they make cute little tags. And then I have this Stampin' Up punch that I'm just going to use, and I like this side better. It's really a strange punch. I was a little disappointed in it when I got it, because I thought it was going to be bigger, but it's really just these little tiny pieces. This is about the biggest you can make. I think that's in all the way. But I thought, well, that's a cute little top for her, and then I can just cut this off like this. So I just made it like these big strips of it, and now I'll have a bunch of little tiny tags, and they'll be different lengths because, well, this one's shorter because it was the beginning, but it all depends on how far apart I put them, and I didn't measure. But I can put a word on the back of there or something, and then those will be little tiny tags for little tiny spaces. Then the other thing I was doing today, oh, well, this is one more thing I made out of those scraps. I had this little piece of file folder that I had covered with a napkin, and I just sewed some graph paper in it, and I had this little camera in that container and this little ticket, and I just glued those on the front and sewed those. So that was something else I made out of the scraps today. Then I was watching Corey, and she had this really cool, she's got this series called Flip, Flap, and Fold. She's like on 21. Now I'm back at 1 and 2. And I got out my idea journal that I haven't really done much in for a while. See, I have the word idea on it. And I have 2 signatures in it, but there's room for more. And this was, you know, from Gail Augustinelli. These are all the ideas I had gotten from her. And, you know, I put them all in the book here. Well, now I'm back here. Well, this was my tag that I made with the painted paper from Cat Hand. So this is one from Corey's Flip, Flap, and Fold. This was her from number 1, and it was this fold where you know, just fold paper. And I sewed these first, which she sews too, but I liked her idea of using light and, you know, kind of newer and old paper together. I thought that was really fun. So I put that in here. And then the other thing that she did, I think we got a little bit of gluing here, okay, was this one that is number 2. And this is, oh, this is the one I made the mistake on. I'll show you the right one first. So you have a pocket here, you have a pocket here, and a pocket here. And these all unfold for journaling. So I thought this was just so cool. So when the mistake that I made, oh, and the tags that you put in actually hold down the flaps. So I thought that was really neat. So, but the mistake that I made was when I was cutting the paper, I cut one big chunk the wrong way. And so my last pocket is going to be, it will open this way. So it'll have a pocket here and a pocket here to hold these 2 down. Let me get another piece of that. So they would be like that. And then this one would open up like that, I guess. You know, that's just going to be in my idea book because I kind of messed it up. Oh, and this was another idea, but I did this kind of last night. I thought this was so cool. And I just used paper from that sewing instruction book that came with my sewing machine, but that's all like different languages. And so this one is really a neat fold too. It folds up like this and down like this, and then there's a pocket here, and there's supposed to be a pocket here, but I kind of thought it'd be fun to have a flap there, you know, and then this would, you know, be all like journaling spots. But then there's also a pocket here and a pocket here, which I'm not real big on pockets that go up like that because I feel like things fall out. But you know, you put something on the front here, you know, like you decorate it like that and it holds it down. And I mean, you could put a magnet there or something, but you'll have to watch Corey to see her see how she does it. It's really cool. So from those ideas, well, this was one of them. This was like the first one I made. And what I did is, this is from a children's dictionary. And when I opened it, you know, it had all the printing in it. And I just put some lined paper in it because I thought that would be kind of fun. And it needs tags. But again, this for me was just an idea. You know, like I'm watching and I'm like, oh, okay, I got to do that. Oh, okay, I got to do that. So that's what that's made from. And she talks a lot in her video about, you know, you want the bottom of a piece of paper for your bottom. So let me get a piece of paper here. Let's see. Okay. So if I'm going to use this paper, I don't want to fold this down because then it's upside down. It's going to be folded like this so that the words are right side up. Corey's very careful of doing that. And it's, where's her card up here? You know, I keep trying to say this and I keep saying it wrong. Daham. I can't get the AH in there. So it's Corey, and then it's Dahman. She says it very quickly. So anyway, great ideas. So many great ideas. And I like that she's doing this flip, flap, and fold, because it's getting to be, you know, she's getting down to one kind of using your scraps and making these folds one at a time in a video, which is really very helpful, except I sit there and watch 4 or 5 of them and then I get myself all crazy. Anyway, this is what I ended up with for the cat books that I'm doing. So this is some scrapbook paper, the kitty cat paper, and then I have this little tag here that says dream. That'll go in this one. And then I have this one, the cats are a perfect pet, and that can go here. I'm going to put one more here, and then I'm thinking these big tags I might be able to put in a page behind it. My books is 6 by 5.5, I think. No, 6 by 5 is all the bigger I made my pages. So I need one more tag for here, which I probably have. Let me see. I've been making so many tags, so I could probably put this tag with the kitty cat in the talking about his rough day. Maybe. See, I put fabric or ribbon at the bottom of that, and that just doesn't work. These aren't going to work because they're too movable. Let's see. I've got to find something. This one would probably be good, the Namaste one, but it's pretty long too. But that's okay. It says Namaste. It sticks out a little bit, but I think it'll be all right. So that might be the tag for that. Oh, I do have another one. No, that doesn't really. Oh, here's another little meow one. I think the shaker one might be too thick too, so I'll have to figure out where I'm going to put all those. But that's part of the fun when you're putting together your journal. I think I'll take that one out of there because I know for sure I want those two. All right, so I have one more project that I'm working on today. I think that's it, yeah. I'm making these little tags. This was something else that was in that basket, were these little boy and girl that I had cut out sometime. I don't know. You know, I'll sit and print these things and think, oh, this is so cute, and cut it out. And then I put them somewhere and I don't use them. So that's what I'm going to do. So all I'm going to do with this is move these big kitty cat ones out of the way. And what I really should be making are cards for the Retwisty shop. But I just wanted to use up some scraps. They seem to make me nervous. And, you know, I could just take them and throw them in the trash, but I can't. I just can't. I stuck a piece of tin foil on the side of my bottle because I thought, you know, that's how you sharpen them. You can sharpen a needle in tin foil, and I thought it would clean it off, but I still feel like I need to use the hand sanitizer to clean that each time. All right, so then I want to put Kindness Manners on here because I just think that's a sweet little tag. And I shouldn't have. I didn't. And then the idea of the tin foil on there is I have a place to stick the needle. because I keep losing it on my desk, and that's so frustrating. I think Corey had something on her bottle too. My bottle is getting so nasty looking, but it works, so. Nope, one of the needles just fell out. Put him on here. I don't know why, it's like I always make two of something. It's nice to have extras or just the idea. I was going to put the word love, but I thought we have to be reminded of this so often. Just a good thing to think of. And then I want to put a grommet in. I think I'm done gluing, so I can put the pin back in there. Let's see, look, see, my jar's getting low. This one's got a little flower one. And then I say it's getting low. I have to show you what else I found today that I knew I had, but I haven't thought about it. I think I got this at a garage sale or St. Finney's. Oh no, it's St. Finney's. It's not for children under age 3. Oh, I wouldn't give it to them over 4 or 5. $1.70, and I thought, oh, I can't resist that, but they're really little. But aren't they pretty? Anyway, something else. This room, I'm afraid for people to come and see it because they're going to say, what is wrong with you? You have so much stuff. But I like my stuff. That's what I get for when I cleaned out my mom's house and my mother-in-law's house, and all the times I go, oh, I can't believe she has all this stuff. And I'm just as bad. So I get it honestly from my mom. Although my brother and sister, they are really minimalist, kind of. Have to flatten this out. There we go. All right, so I think that's all I've done today. I guess I should put some ribbon in them. So the back of these have different kinds of notebook paper on them, but good for journaling. And I guess they could put, you know, an act of kindness on the back. Something. Kind of like that. This is my jar of scraps. Just kind of fun to dig through. So they're just little pieces of ribbon and lace. That's something else I could do, is make a snippet with that where I just took all those and sewed them together, because I've been watching, I think, Tracy Fox and Gail Augustinelli and Rachel at Roxy Creation. I've been watching so much today, it's terrible, because then I think I need to do it all. I have pieces of stuff left over from yesterday. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a fun, crafty day, and staying healthy, finding things to keep you busy. It's snowing again here today. Well, it's been a mixed bag, like ice and then snow and then rain and then ice. So I've been inside all day. I'm going to stop here, and thank you for watching. Make sure you check out Corey. She's doing her flip, flap, and fold. And then she's going to start one that's like tags, tucks, and something else. I can't remember what the third one is. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.